Breaking news: over 100 Nigerian students have been rescued, but many are still in the hands of kidnappers. Here's what you need to know. This shocking event is a part of the ongoing wave of kidnappings in Nigeria. It highlights the growing threat of criminal networks targeting students and the government's struggle to curb this violence. The urgency is clear as lives remain at risk. On November 28, 2025, 100 students were freed in the latest rescue operation in Nigeria. This marks a significant victory, but it also exposes the scale of the crisis. The key point here is that while a large number were rescued, dozens more are still being held hostage by armed groups. It reveals just how deep these criminal networks have infiltrated parts of the country and how vulnerable students are becoming in the face of rising violence. According to verified sources, the kidnappers are demanding millions in ransom for the remaining students. This highlights a disturbing trend in Nigeria, where kidnapping for ransom has become a lucrative business for criminal gangs. These operations are well coordinated and heavily armed, making it increasingly difficult for authorities to intervene without risking more lives. The implications are chilling. Families are being torn apart, and local economies are being destabilized as fear spreads across communities. More concerning, the Nigerian government has struggled to control this growing wave of abductions, despite increasing military and police presence. Reports indicate that over 500 students have been kidnapped in the past year alone. What's really happening here is a breakdown in security that affects not just the victims, but the entire nation. Communities are increasingly living in fear, and the pressure on the government is mounting to take stronger action. But the question remains, will they act quickly enough to prevent further tragedy? The impact is devastating. These kidnappings are not just isolated incidents, they are symptoms of a larger crisis in security and governance. Families live in constant fear, schools are disrupted, and the future of countless students hangs in the balance. This situation calls for immediate, decisive action from the government and international partners to stop these criminal groups before even more lives are lost. What do you think is the solution to Nigeria's kidnapping crisis? Let me know in the comments below.